about teared up when I seen it happen because, he's worked his butt off to get to this point. And, he's going to have a great year. But I know he's going to bounce back from this and be even better next year.
He said he knew right away. Did you see it happen? Did you know right away something was serious?
Yeah, I knew something was up because, Jet gets up. He doesn't just go down, on something small like that. And I knew when he wasn't getting up that it was probably something serious. So, I hate to see it. He's like a brother to me. So I just want to get better quick.
We just talked to him and he's very positive and optimistic about his rehab, all that stuff. Are you impressed with his attitude that he has now just a couple of days after it happened?
That's been him all along. I've known him for so long, and that's always been his attitude. When some, adversity comes his way, he always overcomes that, and he always looks at the positive side. And like I said, he's going to come back even stronger next year.
Matt, how much more prepared are you to take on a bigger role this year than you were a year ago at this time?
I feel like, they prepared me a great deal away. Coach Bobby Turner, Coach Shanahan. I feel like they're going to use me in the offense slot this year more anyway, so I've been ready. Jet's going to help me a lot. Alfred, who's been on this offense, is going to help me a lot. And, me and Al, Raheem, we're all going to get the job done.
You talked in camp about how much work you put into improving your pass catching. Do you feel like that's an area you really have to pick up slack now with Jerick being out?
Not necessarily. Like I said, that's what I plan on doing this year is catching a lot of balls. I've been working on that in the offseason, so like I said, I'm really feeling pressure with that. I feel comfortable catching the ball.
How's your shoulder?
Doing great. I'm ready to go.
How important was Jet just going back to college and helping you develop as a player and even getting to this point?
He's very important. I always looked up to him since I got to Georgia Southern. His work ethic's been crazy, and like I said, that's why he's at where he's at now, and that's why he got that contract he this year because he deserves it. He worked his butt off every single day, and that's who I want to be one day. I want to be where he's at, and he's going to be here helping me along every step of the way. And, I give him a lot of credit because many guys who get ACL injury, they're in the tank. They don't want to help no one. They don't want to talk to no one. And he's not like that. He's here to help the team out. And, I feel like that's why we're going to have a great season this year.
Was he a tone setter on that team? Sort of just embodying that work?
Most definitely. He's the type of guy who comes in early and goes home late. And he's going to do whatever he can to, get that little edge over the opponent. So I'm just happy that he's still going to be here with us.
Have you guys been given any indication of how things will break down in terms of workload and things like that?
No, not yet. Like I said, me, Al, and Raheem, we're going to be here for the rest of the season and plan on having a great season.
Matt, you jam your shoulder on a pass blocking, right, against the Cowboys?
Yeah.
Is that an aspect where you're going to have to? Was there anything wrong technique-wise that you did, or was it just a fluky play?
It was just a freak accident. Like I said, his knee kind of caught me in the right spot, and it was just a freak accident. But I'm more than comfortable. I ain't got to pick up a pass protection. I'm more than comfortable to do that. So my shoulder's good to go.
How was Alfred coming to the running backs room and mixed in? Seems like a pretty amicable dude, enjoyable guy, hardworking. Did he fit in well right away?
Yeah, he's one of us. As Bobby T would say, he's a guy that you can go up to and talk to. He's a veteran, and he's not selfish. He's not here worrying about I'm trying to get my money, I'm trying to start, anything like that. We're trying to help everybody out. And I feel like that's how our running back room is. We don't care who starts. We don't care who plays. As long as we win, that's our main goal.
You're just hoping for the best, and then you get the bad news that he's done for the year. That's a tough pill to swallow. So so we've been very supportive of him and just being in the corner. I knew just getting to know him, but still we're in a brotherhood here. This NFL is like a brotherhood, whether it's on this team or another team. When guys are around, that's tough, and that is the nature of the beast of this business that we're in. So unfortunately it happens, but we're going to keep supporting him and we're going to keep moving forward.
Was it just a routine cut, a simple cut?
Yeah, it wasn't nothing special. It wasn't like he did anything extra. He plant, no contact, and he pulls up and falls on the ground, and he's like, hold on, what just happened? So, initially thought maybe I was hoping at worst it would be just his calf if we tweaked it, because you never want to see a guy go down, and especially when somebody grabs the knee, it's kind of like, oh man, that could be a list of things, but usually it's that unfortunate one that nobody ever wants to have, but thankfully with just its advances, guys are coming back from that really fast now, which that gives me, hope. I'm sure it gives them hope as well. So, but it is a tough one.
Have these 2 weeks been enough to get you up to speed where you're ready for a bigger role?
Yeah. I'm familiar with the offense. There's a lot of differences, but for the most part, I kind of get the gist. I don't have it like, it's not second nature yet, and that kind of bothers me just because the thinking part. Because when you think you're not playing as fast, you're a little slow, you're late off the ball, you're thinking about, okay, which guy do I'm supposed to protect, so just really working on it and getting in the playbook and taking those reps in practice so it can become second nature, because the quicker I can think less, the faster I'll be able to play. So right now I'm still kind of in that stage of still learning and solidified and just getting that confidence. So, but I think I definitely at a place that I can carry a heavy load.
What are some of the differences?
Terminology, some of the concepts of the play calls they call, things like that. But I mean, the gist of it is pretty similar to what we had when I was with Kyle back in Washington, my first 2 years in the NFL. So, but usually just play call and some of the protections they've changed, names, terminology, things like that.
Kind of natural evolution.
Yeah, kind of brain dumping what I've learned the last 3-4 years. Now going back to this, it is different, but I mean it's similar.
Do you anticipate starting off as the number 2 back, the starter, splitting carries? Do you have any sense of?
No, not at all. I mean, you have to talk to Kyle or somebody else because we don't know. Our job is to come in to be prepared, so that's just what we're doing. So when it gets closer, maybe they'll let us know. Maybe they won't. Maybe a game day decision. So we'll see.
What's the significance of 46 to you?
It's just when I first got 46, I didn't like it, honestly. I couldn't wait to get out of it and get 32. My rookie year, after I made the team, I actually asked him, could I have 32? And he was like, no, it's too late. And I was like, all right, fine. But the more I played in the number, the more it became my number. I don't know of any skilled guys who wear number 46 on purpose anyway. So I didn't like it, but it kind of became my number. And I just took ownership of it, kind of like, me driving over a car. I get so many questions about that, but I'm not going to toot my nose up at that car, but I didn't. I paid $2 for it, and most people like that hunker jump like, nah, that's my Bentley. So I just took ownership of it. Just like 46, I took ownership of it. Nobody wants that number, trust me. Nobody wants it. Usually when I see people around the league, it's like long snappers, guys like that. So, I mean, it's kind of where I started. It's my kind of entry into the NFL, and I love that number now.
What do you know about Matt Breida? I guess you really haven't seen him too much on the field, but have you watched him?
I mean, he's a great guy. I mean, he's very smart and he's sharp. I mean, when I have questions about the offense, honestly, he's one of the guys. Him and Juice are the 2 guys I ask questions, because you can tell he was sharp. He's reminded me of Evan Royston when he was in Washington. He knew the playbook like that, and it was like he wasn't like, I think it's this. He was like, no, it's this. He's like real sharp. You can tell, and I mean, he's a heck of a player. Otherwise, they wouldn't have him here. He wouldn't be on this roster. So definitely a change of pace type of guy. I mean, honestly, people say that, but I think he could carry the load if he had to. It'd be a different role for him. But I think mentally he has the capacity to be able to do that. So we'll see how they use this. I don't know if they do like a 1-2 thing or, kind of spell each other type of thing. I don't know what they're going to do. So we'll just see. We'll figure it out this week and go from there.